good morning. The Mandalorian and Grogu trailer has dropped. Let's watch it. Oh, that's like his OG ship, the Razor Crest.
Babu free.
I know it's not Babu free.
Ah, my girl!
Is that Zeb?
Impressive.
Oh shit. Forged.
Good shot, baby.
All right. I love The Mandalorian, especially those first two seasons, and the Mandalorian episodes in the Book of Boba Fett were the best episodes of the Book of Boba Fett. I've not been crazy about the idea of ripping The Mandalorian from what it is, a show, and making it a movie. I've often said that I think Disney has this serious problem of making things that should be movies into shows. The Obi-Wan series should have been a movie, should have been a trilogy of movies. And they have the same problem the other way around. They take things that are good series and they make them movies, like what they're doing now with The Mandalorian and Grogu. Now, having said that, everybody fucking loves Grogu. A lot of people, The Mandalorian's awesome. It's a cool, like, adventure style Star Wars movie that everybody can just, I feel like, can get behind. So excuse me, my phone's going off. I think that in a lot of ways, this was a smart move. If they're trying to bring Star Wars back to the big screen, I believe this is going to be the first Star Wars movie since Rise of Skywalker to hit the big screen, because it does come out before Starfighter, I believe is what the other movie that's coming is called. I'm excited. My only complaint is, and this might be because I'm just a little film snob, but I can kind of tell that it just looks kind of more like a TV show. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes you can't tell. Like, sometimes TV shows are made with such a high budget and so cinematically, like The Penguin, for example, a lot of HBO stuff, that it looks like a movie. And that line between what looks like TV and what looks like a movie, it has gotten super thin, and sometimes it's really hard to tell, which in a lot of ways is a good thing. I think I am unfortunately getting this feel of, this does not feel like, oh, this is it on the big screen. This is the movie. You remember like when they would do like I don't know, like a TV show you would watch as a kid, Drake and Josh. You remember when they would do the Drake and Josh movies? You could tell it looked so much different from the show. One, because they weren't doing the 3-camera system. They were doing, single camera, but also just the feel of it. It was just different. It felt like a movie. It felt different than the show, just in terms of look. So I was kind of hoping that with The Mandalorian and Grogu, that would be the case as well. I was hoping that one of the cool parts about it would be, instead of taking whatever the budget was for a season of Mandalorian that has to be stretched out more thin amongst a series of episodes, if you're able to take that same budget, perhaps even a little more, and put it into just a not even 2 hours necessarily movie, maybe like an hour and 45 or something, that can be that can really show because it's less time and but it's this but the same amount of money or more money. But unfortunately, I mean, it doesn't look any different than the show. So maybe that's a good thing that it looks the same. Maybe it's not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I feel like I'm being nitpicky. I do think that it's gonna be good. I wasn't crazy about season three. I didn't hate it, but it was certainly the weakest of the three seasons. I do kind of wish that they were just going to continue their story on the small screen, and I hope that after this movie, maybe they do. Then again, I just hope they continue the story either way. Grogu is a character who he doesn't age and or he ages, but extremely slowly. You don't have like a certain actor attached to the character. There is so much you could do with Grogu and have him continue on for years and years to come. And the same is true for the Mandalorian in a way because he wears a helmet. So there's a lot you can do with the Mandalorian. So I hope that we get this story continued, whether it be a trilogy of films or if they take it back to the small screen. I am excited. I think it's going to be a fun time at the movies. I think a lot of like more casual fans are going to be like, "Oh, it's a baby Yoda. I want to go." Yeah, so I think that'll be good. You do have to appeal to that pleb audience. So I'm just kidding. I love the pleb audience. I don't even know what pleb means. So yeah, there are my thoughts on it. I need to get back to work. We're covering this over on Screen Crush, so stay tuned for our breakdown. But I am excited for the movie. I'm sure it's going to be great, heartwarming. I hope it moves the story forward, this journey of the Mandalorian and Grogu. I hope it feels bigger than just, an episode of the show. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments below. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! Hey everybody, Colton here, and this is the Mailbag Style Show, where I take your questions about Marvel, Star Wars, DC, movies and streaming in general, whatever you want to ask, send it to the email address askcoltonnow@gmail.com, link in the description below, and maybe you'll see your question featured right here on the show.
You're still here. It's over.